Alright guys, what is up? This is Logan, also known as LRXE on Pokemon Showdown. Had a lot of misses previously commentating. Why did Quint stay in with the Metagross? Blaziken is down. Shifty numbers versus Quint. Quint has a custom avatar. That must mean they're a good player. I don't know anything about these two players. All I know is that Metagross stayed in on Blaziken and decided to sack itself. If that Blaziken had overheat, that thing was dead. What a crazy stay-in. Blaziken is such a cool lead. I mean, I guess it did a cool job there of trading with Metagross. Maybe that's worth it. With a Zapdos and Skarm in the back, I'm starting to think that that was not worth it. But let's see how Shifty makes use of this. Here comes Magneton to trap the Skarm. Thankfully, the Skarm clicked Spikes. Probably going to see a Protect from Skarm to have a very small chance to live. The Thunderbolt is what I'm expecting. And let's see how it goes. Why are they both thinking? There's a singular move to click. It is Thunderbolt and Protect. Those are the two moves that you click here. They really are thinking about this. You're messing up my mojo. You're messing up my narration mojo. Why can't we just click the moves? Why can't we click the moves? Come on, Quint. I know. What? What? How did he know that that was YOLO Skarm? Was he calcing? Wait, is it because Skarm took 20? Wait, what? Oh my god, was he calcing because Skarm took 22% from Body Slam and he knew it was YOLO Skarm? That is the funniest thing ever. And I have never seen that. That is amazing. Wow. Here comes DD, but wow, okay, so YOLO Skarm has a good matchup versus physical offense. I mean, it's a nightmarish matchup for physical offense. Here comes more Spikes. Because, like, once Skarm becomes the answer to Magneton, I mean, letting Skarm get this low, I don't know, I wouldn't advise it, but, you know, it's HP flying too, so you could just go Zapdos right here. You have to be afraid of Double Edge, I guess, but, yeah. So let's see what happens. Let's see what Shifty's gonna do about this YOLO Skarm with Blaziken and Zapdos. That is crazy. This is the first YOLO Skarm game I've commented. Hopefully you guys are still watching after that super slow, like, what is Quint thinking about? Here comes Double Edge on the Zapdos switch. Do we get a taunt off? We get a taunt off. Okay, but that doesn't matter because Quint can still just freely click Double Edge on a Zapdos trying to switch in. Here comes Hidden Power flying again. There's a Drill Peck crit. That's huge. And HP flying takes it down, but what is Shifty's answer to this DD Gyarados? Quint is clearly in the lead. It's a Swampert. This thing is going to get rocked by Double Edge. Nope. Metagross sacks. What's the pivot into Swampert? I mean, why didn't you just, like, I don't know. I feel like you just should have gotten the chip on Swampert. Getting chip on Swampert is huge for physical offense, assuming there's like a Tyranitar in the back. What the what? Why? Why did you just sack the Metagross? I mean, that was gonna. Why did you use that as your pivot into Snorlax into Swampert? What? I mean, look, Shifty's at an advantage now. No paralysis on the slam. T-Tar's in. No, that it's probably oh, it's Lum DD-Tar and Quint calls it and kills it with Focus Punch. Good lord, Quint. This is either Quint knew that was a YOLO Skarm calc or knows the team that Shifty's using, but this is looking over and quick. I mean, that totally could have been banned Tyranitar. It totally could have been. I would think. Here comes Magneton, the Zapdos switching. Eats a T-Wave. I mean, how can Shifty make this work on the way back? Here comes Blissey. Blissey isn't going to do it. I mean, Snorlax just sets up on this whole team right now. Quint could just go out to Lax if they wanted to, but it's playing more of a breaker role because it's going to take all these spikes and sand and whatever Blissey decides to use right now, whether it's maybe like a Seismic Toss or something like that. Here comes Protect. Blissey's going to wish up to what? Both of your opponents are at 100% health. Don't understand this wish. Just Seismic Toss this. I mean, I guess technically Wish was optimal on the Protector. That's like the best move you could have clicked, but Yeah, and this Magneton is hilariously in a good spot because it can just keep toxicking whatever's here. Like, whatever comes in gets toxic. Shifty doesn't want to see that. See if Shifty clicks Wish again on the Protect. Nope. Quint says, I'm not protecting. He's just going to click Thunderbolt. And Blissey is getting chipped down. Cured by Natural Cure. Let's see if they click Toxic here. Can't make the Toxic play. Just click Toxic. Just click Toxic. Alright, well, let's see what Quint's answer to this is. Is it just boom with the Snorlax? No, here comes Tyranitar. I'm assuming it's a Mixtar. Yep, Mixtar, because Gengar just owns these physical offense teams with Metagross, Lax, Gyarados, even Magneton. Having Crunch Pursuitar with HP Grass makes a lot of sense to also chip down Swampert, which is a boon, or which is really annoying for physical offense. And here comes Aerodactyl to try and clean up. Protect. Double Edge. Why does Aerodactyl actually... No, Aerodactyl... Wait a second. Why can the Zapdos actually win? Wait a second. Swampert's gonna die here, but then you go Zapdos, you click Thunderbolt. Oh, what is this? Why would you do this? I don't understand this. Yeah, please go Zapdos. Okay, now you just Thunderbolt. Lax probably gets 2-hit KO'd after 3 spikes and Sand, I think? It has to be Modest Zap, probably. Gyarados dies to the Thunderbolt, so you gotta switch Arrow out to then switch it back in and click Rock Slide. So you go, I think you actually sack Gyarados to bring Aerodactyl back in, click Rock Slide, kill the Zapdos, and then Swampert has to come in and somehow 1v1 Lax and Aerodactyl, which means it would have to probably get a Hydro Pump crit on the Snorlax or an Earthquake crit, and then hope that this banded Rock Slide doesn't kill the Swampert, but I don't think it would after it gets that Leftovers recover. Yep, sack the Gyarados, good play. Would be hilarious if Shifty had sub and like clicked sub there on the Gyarados sack. That would be a game-winning play, and that'd be so cool. I think you go Arrow here. I don't... Am I wrong? I think... Wait a second. Thunderbolt, Snorlax doesn't die. Clicks boom. Alright, it's over. Swampert, you'd have to get... I mean, here comes a Protect. Maybe it actually lives a Double Edge after this. Click Protect. I mean, it's... Shifty surely knows to click Protect here. Aerodactyl is probably not sub Lychee. I mean, this feels like it's a banned Aerodactyl. Yep, alright. I don't know if this Swampert lives. This seems like a weirdly offensive team. Does it live the Double Edge and reverse the Aerodactyl with Hydro Pump? The suspense. It's killing me. Is Shifty calcing? Do I have to double Protect to have a chance? We have no clue what the spread is. I don't have time to calc. It has to live this Double Edge and hit the Hydro Pump to kill the Aerodactyl. Shifty's thinking, do I have to Protect again? Do I have to Protect again? They're in the calc. Oh, they live? Hydro Pump connects! What a comeback from Shifty! Wow! What a comeback from Shifty! I thought Quint had it, but I think some crucial, like... I feel like there was a lot of weird plays from Quint, like what to preserve and what not to preserve. I also think instead of that Lax, you had to go Arrow and click Rock Slide. Or have a mix-up versus the Swampert. I think you had to go Arrow. Wow, because that wasn't even close to killing. Wow. I mean, a surprisingly cool game 1. Let's see what game 2 is all about. So, turns out that I missed game 2. So we're watching the replay here right now. Let's see what happens. Medicham lead on Moltres lead. Here comes Blissey in on the Moltres. 2 interesting leads. Blissey eats that easily. Let's see if Blissey tries to click a T-Wave on the switch out. Cloyster comes in, threatening a boom on the Blissey right now. Does Shifty play around that or stay in? Plays around it a little bit. Now this Cloyster's threatened out. Here comes Jolteon in on the Thunderbolt. Yum eats that up. Blissey's probably going to try to come back in. Oh, that's terrible. Zapdos getting paralyzed and fully paired. Can't even T-Wave it back. Paralyzed again. Shifty's on the back foot. Quint might bring this to a game 3. Blissey in on the Thunderbolt. It's going to get a heal, but I mean, that Zapdos got paralyzed and is at half health for absolutely nothing. Quint comes back in to threaten a boom right here, right now. Clicks Ice Beam on the Medicham and crits, and Medicham is down. Shifty is just getting destroyed right now. Moltres has huge momentum right now. Blissey's going to come back in. Does Quint click Overheat or... Nope, just whiffs the Blissey. Blissey's going to get a free soft-boiled. How does Quint's team beat Blissey? I mean, is the only way with a Cloyster Boom? Surely there are better ways to pressure the Blissey. In comes Zapdos, fully paralyzed. Shifty getting some hacks of their own. In comes the Jolteon. Does Shifty click T-Wave? Nope, they still click Thunderbolt. Maybe they don't have T-Wave or Toxic. I feel like that was the click there. HP Ice, super effective on Zapdos, and there, that's a dead Jolteon right there. The fact that it got T-Wave, that is a dead Jolteon. The Cloyster switch, what? Don't understand this one, but here comes T-Tar on the Cloyster. Yeah, here comes DD. Boom on the DD, but T-Tar lives. Jolteon is fat. No, it isn't. Never mind. It is a paralyzed Jolteon. Swampert, great DD Tar answer. Earthquake does a good chunk. An Earthquake kills the T-Tar back. Can Shifty find a way to win? Here comes Zapdos. It's slower, though. Why are you sending in the Zapdos? We do not know. And Ice Beam is going to take it out. What a waste of a Zapdos. I don't understand that play. And in comes Skarm. Skarm sets up spikes. Pump misses. Shifty has to have some sort of win con in the back to make a miracle happen. Here comes Jolteon. More spikes are getting set down. This has to be setting up for something crazy in the back. Does Quint finally make a double? Oh my god. It's YOLO Skarm again. What in the world? It is another YOLO Skarm. That is another YOLO Skarm. Hydro Pump kills. What in the world? Here comes Moltres. YOLO Skarm. The Jolteon answer? Question mark. Here comes Blissey. And on a Moltres, Blissey is just destroying this team. What does Quint do about Blissey? Surely it can't just be Boom and like a Focus Punch Swampert. Yeah, here comes Swampert trying to Focus Punch on Blissey. But Blissey can just Ice Beam or Seismic Toss here, and Blissey's actually pretty safe. Yeah, watch. Yeah, here comes Ice Beam on the Focus Punch. That was predictable, and now Blissey can just Ice Beam again. Doesn't fear much. Does not fear much. Here comes Earthquake. Ice Beam, down goes Swampert. Is Blissey just 1v1ing the whole team? How does Shifty come back from this one? Skarm comes into the T-Tar. DD's up. Rock Slide misses. What is Skarm going to do? YOLO Skarm is 1v1ing a T-Tar. YOLO Skarm is 1v1ing a T-Tar. What? Rock Slide has to miss here, right? Hidden Power, what? Why? Why is YOLO Skarm winning? Why is this happening? I don't understand. Here comes Gengar. Blissey just walls these last two mons. It has to be a Boom on the Blissey. Oh my god, it's YOLO. It's Drill Peck, Hidden Power, Ground. I mean, the Gengar has to Boom on the Blissey, and then Moltres has to make it happen versus Scar. Okay, here we go. Here's Blissey. Gotta Boom. Gotta go swap it on the Boom. This better have Boom. It clicks Boom. Okay. But then again, the Swampert's at full health. This is going to lose. It has to hit a pump, though. It has to hit a pump. What in the world? How did Shifty come back with this with the YOLO Skarm? What in the world? Is this over? Is this already over? Swampert barely lives and gets the Hydro Pump off. Just like game one, Shifty makes a miracle happen. What in the world? The custom avatar person is lost. I don't even know what to say. YOLO Skarm. FTW. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you as well to everyone who has donated to the prize pool for ADV Revival. We are already at over $2,400, which is fantastic. If you'd like to donate, the link is down below. Thank you.
Oh, KO by one hit! It scattered spikes!
The money got different.